Hi Emma.
Hi.
I'm about to do a project pan for my 2022. What's your project that you are wanting to pan to finish?
Maybe finish this thing I'm working on. It's gonna probably take a while.
Anything else?
I'm pretty sure I'll finish it in a few weeks or so. But besides that,
Is it a long-term project that you wanted to finish?
it's probably gonna take like 1,000 screenshots.
Yeah, no, I mean, do you have any other long-term project you want to finish?
Maybe
What did you say when you were downstairs?
get 100 subscribers at the end of the year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That would be great. Also, we just reached 61 subscribers. Thank
For
you
your-
for all of the support.
Okay. No, the funny thing that you said downstairs, what did you say?
Finish school.
Yes, to finish school. That's your project pan. I love that one.
Yes, totally. I'm gonna burn the school down. Finish.
No, that's not what you meant.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, it's gonna be my turn.
Yeah, but this is just an intro. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video.
If you like,
subscribe. Also to my channel as well. Please do. I'm
yeah,
trying to reach
you already
100
start
in the
playing.
video.
Okay.
And yeah, whatever. Bye.
Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's my turn now. I was planning to do 22 things I want to pan in the year of 2022, and obviously Emma overheard, and that was her project pan. I wish she can achieve her project, not the school part, but yeah, let's dive into my project pan. So I've got a little box here, and that contains 22 makeup and skincare that I want to finish or either hit pan in the year of 2022 or by the end of the year of 2022. So we're gonna go with the order of skincare and then makeup. I can hear my sisters talking in the background, so if you hear anything, that's just she's playing. So the first thing, you're alright there?
Yeah.
The first thing that I want to finish up is the Thursday Plantation, actually the cleanser, the tea tree face wash for acne ones. I opened this one at the start of last year, I believe so, where I did the video review. I am currently up to here, so it's not a lot left. I'm planning just putting it into my bathroom that I can use it every day when I take a shower, but I'm also testing a lot of skincare, as you guys know, every second month or so. So I'm just making sure I only use this when I'm not testing stuff, so I can finish this one. After cleansing the face, for toner, I've got the Pixi Glow Tonic 5% Glycolic acid toner. This one I've actually had for a little while. I think it's almost a little bit too long that I couldn't use, so I'm gonna continue using it all the way till the end of this year. I'm aiming to finish it. If by any chances I couldn't, I still need to get rid of this one because it's just, you know, because they have active ingredients, it's been in my collection for a little while. I've got a mask over here. This is the brand from Lanolin face-based, the Aussie Flyer Leave-On Recovery Mask. I've actually used a bit of this. There were a period of time, a few months, that I was really loving using this, using it every night as a really thick moisturizer and then like a moisturizer slash mask, 2-in-1. Then got into the summer, never get the chance to bring this back, so I'm aiming to finish this one by the end of 2022. Especially at the moment where I'm testing new Aussie skincare, there's such a big hit or miss, so I definitely think there's some days I can use this one. I've got a couple of creams that I want to finish. First is the 40 Fathoms Skin Regenerator. So this one I actually put it in one of my end of year 2020 favorite skincare. I still really love it, but because I've been testing and there's so many other things I also love as well, I've only got like, I don't know if you guys can see, there was really not much. I think I can take this out. I know. And if it shows with the light, I think it's just around here by now. I might do a mark on it after the filming, and then I'll try to finish the rest of this. I can use it for my face, for my neck, also for my body, for a body lotion. I'm not planning to use it as a body lotion, but I might use it as a night cream to finish up. I've got the Sweet Skincare Argan Eye Cream. This one I'm almost finished as well. I don't know if you guys can see, but I can see there's a little bit left on the side, and then there's a little bit of it here. For the eyes, these can still last for a fair bit of time, but I really just want to get rid of this. This is a good eye cream, I do like it, but I also love other ones that I found over the time, or sometimes I just don't use an eye cream, I use an eye mask too instead. So yeah, I just wanted to finish this one, so in my project pan. Speaking of masks for the eyes, I do have one as well, and this is from the brand COSRX Advanced Snail Hydrogel Eye Patch. I've used maybe 1/3 of it. I opened it recently from my Korean skincare review. It's one of those products I know if I leave it there, I probably will never reach it again because it's just not my preferred like eye mask. But is it like bad? No. Is it working? Kind of. It works. It hydrates my under eye, so I want to use it well. It's still new and fresh, and I still have that sort of like, this is a new product, use it every second night or something, and to finish it before I really just wanted to toss it away. I don't want to throw it away while I still have the product and while it's still new. So I want to put it in the project pan and use it as much as I can. I've got a few masks here this year. Am I going to be alright? I think so. This is also from Sweet Skincare Manuka Honey Detoxing Clay Mask. I know the reason why I want to use this one up completely, although this is a new bottle. I finished the Thursday Plantation Clay Mask. I love that one, but as I use towards to the end of it, it gets so dry by itself already, so it's really hard for me to whip it around my face and then let it dry again. So it was giving me a bit of a hard time. And this one I just opened recently, and it is still relatively like liquidy, but it's definitely not as liquid as when I first opened it. So I know it's one of those situations I've got to get my hands to it, like use it every week or so continuously before it dries out completely by itself. And this little jar here got 70 grams, so it was more than the Thursday Plantation one, and I can only use it once per week. I guess I can use twice, but I only need it once per week. So I really need to start using this because I do enjoy this quite a lot. A couple of other skincare products here. I've got one for the brow. This is the one that I received from Look Fantastic. This would actually be a product I can give it away if I didn't try it, but I did try it, so I'm just going to use it myself. This is by the brand MAULI. I really don't know. It's like a grow brow oil type of thing. So you were supposed to, it's a roller, roll it around your brows every night, or morning and night, and it makes the brow go stronger and probably goes like a darker, like fuller, that sort of type of product. I guess I can use these products, but it definitely will not be a product that I purchase myself. And since it's also new to me, I want to use it as much as I can, really test it out to see if they actually make a difference to my eyebrows. I am pretty happy with my eyebrows just the way it is, the hair, but if it can make it even better, like, why not? Oil wise, I've got another SUKIN certified organic rosehip oil. I was trying to do like a rosehip oil countdown, try a few things, and that I just never get the chance to do it. So I opened this one and I was trying it. I think it's time for me to really use it before it smells bad. So I'm putting this one in for the 2022 project pan as well. My battery just died on me, so if you notice a bit of difference in the background, I tried to make it the same, but I guess it's impossible. Every time it's different. I believe I have two more skincares before we move on to the makeup. The first one is the NEOGENE Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Essence. This one I reviewed it a while back. And looking at the shelf life, it's 6 months, but I tried it the other day and it was still working fine. So I'm going to test it out and just try to continue to use it, because although this is only a 50ml little serum, but it works so well. You can mix with your foundation, concealer, you can use it with other serums or use it into your moisturizer. It's something feels tacky when you first put it on, but it actually boosts your skin, like, oh my gosh, give you this water. Like, it's so good because they have different types of sizes of molecules in there, and the technology, well, according to their website, their study done, their technology is one of the most advanced ones. So I really do love that one, so I don't want to throw it away. The last but not least, the skincare is something I was actually secretly trying to hit pan last year. I did make a huge progress, but I just didn't finish it completely. This is the JURLIQUE Love Balm Rose Multi-Use Balm. And I've just got this little bit left, just literally around the edges. This is a Moti balm, which I mainly use it around my lips, but if I have dry patches around my face and something, I use it as well, and it works perfectly, really good. I had a few times where I had sensitivities from the eyeshadows I used. My eyelid got so dry and cracked. This was the one saved my day. Also, when I was going through retinoid, this one also calmed my skin. And that's, I think, everything for skincare wise. So I've put in 11 skincare and I've got another 11 makeup. Oh, that was a good even number. So number 1 makeup, going from the base, I've got a primer. This is the BOURJORIS Paris Flower Perfection Translucent Smoothing Primer. This one I've already hit pan. I just want to use as much as I can, and then I can get rid of by the end of the year. And I use it today around my nose. It does a great job of blurring the pores, but you do have to have a good clean afterwards. This is one of those old-fashioned good primers back in the days to minimizing the pores. I reckon this one is really on board with the benefit, although the benefit is more popular, but I think this one is more affordable and it sort of nails 90% of the same result, unless you really love the benefit. If I were you, like, I would just choose this one. But I do have other primers, and there's some few that are silicone-free pore minimizing primer that I really like, so I just want to use this one and, you know, get rid of it on my collection. And for foundation, I've put in a IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness Neutralizing Correcting Cream. I reviewed this one on my channel a long time ago when I still filming in Chinese. It was one of the new products at the time when I purchased. I love it. I've got in the shade Transforming Neutral Beige. Neutral Beige is the shade. It was a lot more liquidy than now it is, so I think it's one of those products getting a little bit drier. And this little jar only gives you 11 ml, so I really wanted to finish this, and I think I should be able to finish by the end of the year. This is a corrector that is really good of neutralizing your redness, which I do have around my cheeks. You can use it for spot treatment or like a concealer, or for me, like just using it all around my face as a foundation, and it yields a really good coverage. I say medium as minimum, so that's something I'm after if I put on makeup, so I really enjoy that one. A good hydration base though, because it's a little bit on the drier side. Number 3 makeup product here, I've got a concealer. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. I've used this during my holiday. I've used it a few times previously in my channel before. I've got in the shade 120 Light. I've got rid of the other deep color I've got Honey or something last year. This is a product I've repurchased a few times because I couldn't make up my mind. Every time when I think it was so-so, someone would rave about it, and it would be more than one people that I watch follow on YouTube. I'm like, it's gotta be my problem. So I buy it again and again, and this time I've made up my mind. It's good, but it's just not for me. I would like concealer have a little bit more coverage, a little bit more longevity. This one, it was 60% for all of the things I just mentioned, so it's good, but it's not my favorite. I don't mind it's a little bit heavy, like this is lightweight of course, and also light in terms of coverage that I prefer. It depends on your skin complexion. The people that I follow, a lot of them are really good from the start, like they pretty much don't need anything to cover. So that is why they're really all loving it. And so I think I'll just finish this and I can finally say goodbye, and please don't repurchase right now. You don't need it, don't repurchase. Number 4 from the makeup product, I've got the setting powder from Designer brand. This is their Hydra Set Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This one contains hyaluronic acid, green tea and aloe vera, all the good stuff. This was a dupe for the Becca Wet Powder. It used to be super wet on the face. Now because I had it for a year or so, it's no longer wet but just powdery, which is why some people don't like this particular product, because it's too powdery. I don't mind. When I'm using a loose powder, I was expecting this to be performed on my face. So that's not a problem, but it does set my skin very well. It doesn't cover anything, but it definitely sets the tackiness, especially if you're using a tinted sunscreen that has a little bit of a tacky finish. This is a great product to use. I've used probably half of it by now. I do have a high confidence that I'll finish it by the end of the year. I think I said it at the start of last year as well. But this is actually something I've been using it every day since I put in my project pen. So I think in 6 months time I'll be really good and maybe can get a chance to put in something else. keep going on the face. After we set everything, let's put on some complexions. I've popped in a bronzer, which you guys might be surprised. This is the Physicians Formula's Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer, so these are classic ones. I've used it a few times and you can see there are definitely marks me using it, trying out. I like it, but I don't love it. I definitely more love my Clinic one that has a little bit more pigmentation, a little bit more yellow, just that hint more that can give a nice contour. I've only applied a tiny bit today because when I finished my makeup today, I was like, I don't want to put any bronzer for my look for today. This is quite a big one. We've got 11 grams here and I definitely can still see all the prints and everything. So I don't know if we'll be able to make it to heat pan. That will be my goal, to heat pan, but the second goal would be to use it every time when I do my makeup, like if that's ever gonna happen. But I'm aiming to use it, even maybe just a little bit touchable, like a little base. The colors here is just alright for me to do a contour, especially after the January holiday. I think it's not gonna make like that sculpting look, but it can sort of just warms the complexion a little bit, and that might be just enough for an everyday look. And that is also why I put in another palette. This is from the Nateal. This is their face palette, got 3 shades. I've got this one since I was uni, high school, somewhere between them. So when I start using makeup, when I first got on Inter, this is something I use every day. So I've already heat pan on the highlighters here. This is a very standard, subtle, but it won't go wrong highlighter. It's a little bit on the powdery side now if I think about it. And the other 2 complexions ones, I've definitely all used a bit of it. I don't know if you can tell, there's a bit of dent here and there. This is where I scratch it. I mainly use the deeper shades a bit more and use a really small teeny tiny brush, do a line, and then I buff it all around. That's what I used to do when I was not precise with my hands and everything. So what I'm aiming is to finish as much as the highlighter as possible, and then I'll just heat pan on either of these shades. If I can heat pan both, it's great. It's already too old and I don't even have to cover the mirror because you can tell the mirror is no longer functioning. I can see myself very clear. It's got this foggy things on top of it and it's lost all the print on here. It also got teeth bite marks. My sister used to open this with her teeth because she saw me using this every day. But yeah, this is a great palette though. It's just been in my collection for too long. However, on the days when I don't want to use a single subtle highlighter, I want for something extra, I'm gonna put in my favorite drugstore highlighter palette, one of my favorite. It's the Flower Beauties Shimmer and Stroke Highlighting Palette. This one's got the 3 shades. I think it's almost universal for all type of highlight you want. A bit of pink, a bit of champagne, and a bit of in the middle golden shades. I used this one today, just right in the middle, but I've been out for hours now, so my makeup is halfway gone, but you can still see there is just that bit of residual of the shine from this highlighter. So creamy, so easy to blend into your skin, so affordable, and it's got everything I like. And I do also like the design and everything and the print they made, so it's a good palette. I'm aiming to heat pan on all of the shades, or at least one of the shades. If I can finish as much as I can, then I'll be super happy. I'm not quite sure if I want to get rid of it by the end of this year because I still love it. We'll see how we go. So moving on, I've got one for the eyeshadow. It's a old but really good product from designer brands. This is their tin packaging eyeshadow palette. They had this in their holiday collection a few years back. They had another one this year, but I didn't go ahead and purchase since I've already had way too many. But that reminds me that this one that I had for a long time, I used to take it with me to travel and see the tin is already vented. So this is the packaging is just hanging there, but the color story, it's a Too Faced dupe, I believe, but I cannot think of which palette it's duping from. So pretty. Just the shimmers here, the tones that we've got, mauve, purple, orange, neutral, it's a bit of cool tone and got that burgundy. It's just got everything For me, if someone loves that browns, I can definitely find a lot of things here. And every now and then if I want to branch out a little bit, I've got pink, I've got purple to choose. So it's just such a universal palette and it's got a great pigmentations. A little bit phallic, but that's the only thing. Longevity wise, it's pretty good. So I'm going to try to heat pan a couple of shades. I've used this base shade for most of my eyeshadows, whatever look I'm using. And then I've used these two shimmers the most, but I'm trying just to heat pan on as many shades as possible as I go throughout the year. I did use this one today on my lid, but I was in a rush today, so I pretty much just used this, swiped my lid, and I went outside. And I still think it looks good. I mean, it's definitely not perfect, but for the everyday, you know, you can't ask for too much. And then for setting my face, I've got the Sebi by Designer Brands Healthy Glow Mist, which is something that I'm trying on and off. I think the main reason that I'm not finishing this a bit quicker, I put it in the project pan, is the nozzle here is just so not friendly. So sometimes I would like saying spray this on my beauty blender and just wet it a little bit and then dab it around my face, saying absorb some of the shines but also set again and to create more natural glow. So this is the main way that I've been using this sprays recently, and that works perfect. But if I want to spray this directly onto my face, I do have to work around it. But I think it's a really good product. I don't know if you can still get these. The Sebi by Designer Brands, they seem to be getting rid of a lot of their old stuff and still keeping some. The ones they're keeping are the ones I'm like, are you sure you want to keep those? But the ones they're getting rid of are the ones like, are you sure you're getting rid of them? You know? But yeah, it's still really affordable, really good brands available at Priceline. And then I've got two lip products here. And this is the combos on my lips today. I've got the Amco Beauty Peach Bellini. This is like a limited edition shade from their Peach collection. So this is a while back. I really love this color. It's such a winter shade. It used to be having a little bit more like a reddish. Now it towards to a bit more pink. This also could be because I'm tan, so I see more pink on my face rather than the burgundy it brings. I'm still really loving this, and it's gonna hit into winter in Australia. I definitely want to use this more. It still smells a bit peachy, like a hard peach candy scent, but I can also starting to sniff a hint of expiringness. So I want to finish as much as I can. I've still got this much left. I'll give you guys an update in 6 months time, see if I can still use it or it's just time to let it go. And these days, I've been loving to putting like a gloss on top of like a matte or whatever finish to create that sort of like healthy, glow, juicy, bouncy finish. And I found one that I wasn't loving so much, but I can still see myself trying to finish. It's the Revlon Kiss Glow Lip Oil. So this was their new product, not anymore. So it comes within a doe fruit like this. And I've got in the shade 069 Bouncy Beige, something like that. So it's a really pretty color. I don't know if it picks up on the camera. I might swatch a little bit more. It looks really good on the lips as well, but the problem is it dries so fast. Like, I can already see the oils on my lips are getting less shinier than before. And I want that shine, you know? That's what I'm after at the moment. As a lip oil, is it comforting? Sort of. Is it as good as my Clarins lip oil? Like that's a comfort lip oil? No, I think that one can be classified as skincare / makeup. This one is definitely just like a more makeup product. But these two colors, a combination, are really good. One on top of each other or one to use alone. So I'm putting these together and hopefully I can finish both of these. So in total, I've got 22 products for me to pan, to finish, to try to use it as much as I can in the year of 2022. I won't do like a quick update every month or things like that's just not me. I can't make that. But I'll probably do a 6 months check-in. We're already in March. So I'm hoping my 6 months check-in could be somewhere in July, around that time. So still not 6 months-ish, but that leaves a fair bit of amount same time before I get to the end of the year, so I can give you guys an update. And by the end of the year, I probably mean Jan. or fab or something like that. So that is all for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give me a like and consider subscribe down below. If you are also doing Project Pan, come on and join me. You will motivate me for sure more than what I can do for you. And leave down in the comments below, what are you trying to finish, or among all the things I am trying to finish, which one is the most excited one to you. Yeah, and that is all for today. I hope you guys had a great day. Stay safe and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!